I was in a Chinese garment factory to buy an equipment one time. I saw one other equipment that had a computer screen on it, and I said, why is this equipment different? And they said, oh, it's for our schools. And I said, how do you mean your schools? He said, in China, every factory that produces something must have a section where you have an R&D department that is dedicated to teach secondary schools, primary schools, and university the same thing that you're doing in that factory.
At what age do the schools introduce this to their students?
High school level.
High school level.
Walk around the school. I am not sure you will find any of such laboratory. These are the guys that are going to compete with our children. Education is no longer a privileged thing. But you know what is more privileged now? Your ability to produce something, to do something with your hands. That is where our educational system is lacking. I'm not saying that education is not important, but I'm saying that we need to rejig the kind of things we're putting in our children's head. The way we're training them is completely obsolete. So for people who design curriculum in universities, you need to go and start talking to people who are producing, who are doing things, and get them involved in educating our own children so that they too can become.
Mamanka Family Success at School in MPASAT, new junior clinic. I'm from material and the electrical department. This display lighting system, this helps us to reduce the problem of double gas switches or two switches in the house. We switch it on at the door and we switch it off at the bed, and we need to go back to the door to switch it off, then come and switch it on at the bed. So this helps us now to switch it on. We can switch it on at the door, switch it off at another door, switch it on back without any problem. This is the tele that helps us to solve the problem.
So how can this help us?
Stress, like if you switch it on at the door.
I see 3 bulbs shining at the same time.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So if you switch it off here, and we can go back to the other door and switch it on here, and so we can use this wiring system in a hall, in a church, and in a state.
You did this alone?
Yes, sir.
What class are you? And this is year 1 in electrical department.
Yes, sir.
What other thing can you do?
So I can produce distributors and I can connect a two-way double switch lighting system.
And you did this in the house. I remember your mother said, let me videotape you.
Yes, sir.
Why would you have to tell your friend out there?
So that they should come to MPASAT. That MPASAT has a very good educational system, and they teach us not only theory but they take us to practice.
And this is what we talk about, the education shift. Not so?
Yes, sir.
How do you feel? As a lady, would you like to continue with this program?
Yes, sir.
Only at MPASAT St. Louis Junior Academy, and you can see children working at home on project. This is what we call the education shift. Join us. Can you put it up again? Let us see. Send us the children. That is the only way to support us. Look at what this lady have done. How old are you? 16 years old.